This will be the first time I've ever eaten a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Whether it's your first time here or this is welcome back, I'm Sam Roberts, and this is Not Sam's Annoying Eater, episode 2. Last time we were together, I touched on what motivated me to share this journey in the first place. Based on a tweet that I sent out, way more people than I realized were interested in me eating eggs for the first time. Yes, as an adult, I had never eaten eggs before, but there's lots of foods that I've never eaten before. That's why there's a YouTube series about it. Just so we're clear, I have never in my life felt like I was missing out on a food that I didn't eat. I just didn't eat it. It's like how a lot of people feel about NASCAR, right? You know it exists. You know it's super popular. You're not mad at it. It's just not for you. But as all race fans know, sometimes, for a variety of reasons, we need a little NASCAR to live a proper functioning life. That's why 2 years ago, I decided I could eat eggs. Yeah, 2 years ago. Breaking a psychological palate block is not an easy thing to do. I started watching people eat eggs, trying to picture myself doing it. For the record, I don't know that anybody that I ate with realized what a creepy breakfast date I was. I looked at eggs in the fridge. I would stare them down, wondering, is today the day? But every time, the eggs won. I will tell you, previously using eggs to batter chicken did help get their embryonic foot in the door. And it didn't hurt that my newfound fascination with cast iron cooking has actually left me wanting to use the pan to make more dishes. Really quick aside, cast iron cooking is a very strange hobby for somebody that only eats 4 things. Scrolling through videos of people taking care of their cast iron skillets, I realized scrambled eggs is the dish that I can make in this cast iron skillet that isn't a chicken breast. So, I looked up a YouTube video of a guy making scrambled eggs, and I made them like he did. See, this is where having used eggs as chicken batter helped. If I hadn't cracked eggs before, just handling the viscous shell innards would have been a major hurdle. There really wasn't much to it. I added salt, pepper, cheese, and it left me ready to eat eggs for the first time in 36 years. Like most things that bring me joy, I did it alone. Drawing attention to an attempt to try a food for the first time guarantees failure. By the way, if you're in the comments right now, mocking me, calling me a child for going with scrambled eggs for my first attempt, you're a bad person. Do you not get what I'm going through? So, I try eggs, and I can handle it. I'm not enjoying it, but I can handle it. My eyes are getting watery. One half of my brain is trying to silence the other half of my brain. My gut is trying to figure out what this foreign substance is that just hit it. But I can handle it. Look, let's be honest. I'm not going to impress you with my manliness either way. I'm not going to say it wasn't difficult. It was tough, but I ate the eggs. It still feels like in my inside, I ate Play-Doh. Like it's not something that's going to kill me, but it's not food. But I ate the eggs. So let's take the next step together. I love bacon. I love cheese. I like sandwiches. But incorporating foods that I do eat with a food that I don't eat seems daunting. Isolating eggs and keeping the focus on them is one thing. But for some reason, mixing them in with foods that I like is scary. My instinct tells me that the eggs will ruin the food that I do like instead of it going the other way around. Which I understand, logically, doesn't make any sense. But if we're speaking logically a 36-year-old should be able to eat eggs. So because there is absolutely no reason I shouldn't be able to eat a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and because eating a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich would make my life easier in multiple facets, ease of ordering, not being hungry, what do you say we make ourselves a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich? Another recipe I got from YouTube, God bless you. We start with some bacon strips on the cast iron. I'm trying to do this New York deli style, so I'm going to heat my buns up in the bacon grease. Add a little butter. I'm going to make my eggs the exact same way I made them last time. now that I'm a professional. Of course, this is a complete mess and the eggs are all over the pan. I was really picturing something nice and YouTube chef-like. I'm going to let them cook for just a minute and then add a slice of cheese. Now I've got to attempt to fold all this together into one contraption, even though the eggs went all over the pan instead of just being in one nice circle. And then boom, use that silicone spatula to drop the eggs on the bun. Put your cooked bacon on top, another slice of cheese, put the top of the bun on, and boom, Bob's your uncle. You got yourself a bacon, egg, and cheese, my friend. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that would go a lot easier. Not so much that I couldn't keep the eggs all together in one piece in the pan. Not so much that it was arduous trying to get the egg-cheese combination out of the pan. But I actually figured this would be easy. I figured that because I've tried eggs, I like bacon, I like rolls, I like cheese, that this would kind of be a no-brainer, and I would put this on for you. But as I was cooking this, I started getting really, really nervous. If I hadn't already committed to making these videos, I wouldn't be eating this sandwich right now. I can see that it looks good. I mean, the cheese dripping off the side here of the egg, the bacon on top, the extra cheese on top. But I don't know, as something that I've known is a popular food item for as long as it has been, the fact that I'm actually going to eat this is starting to freak me out. I feel like I'm purposely going long right now so I can avoid eating it. And this isn't a stunt sandwich, by the way. It's not like we can do take 1, take 2, take 3. I was upstairs. I cooked this. You watched it cook. Now it's down here, and I'm talking in front of it, trying to avoid putting it in my face. But I guess I'm going to do it. I don't even know where to start, but this will be the first time I've ever eaten a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Like, already touching the egg here, like, stuff freaked me out. Okay. I'm going to try to get this side has more cheese over here, so I'm going to try to start with that, because I feel like it'll be easier. I really thought this would be easy, and this was going to be like a put on for you guys. All right. This is embarrassing. Okay. Oh, okay, hang on. It was good. Like, it tastes good. I can tell it's something that I like, but let me tell you what happened there for a second. So, while it was still in my mouth, I said, okay, and I was ready to get back into this mode of talking to you, but that's when my brain kicked in. I have to be so singularly killer focused on just eating the food. That's why I'm shutting my eyes. But when I started trying to talk to you just now, it wasn't even like I didn't like it. It was my brain telling me, up, we're not. I have to focus all of my brain power on eating this. I'm going to take another bite. It's really good. That's the thing. Like, that's usually when I've had new foods, like, I haven't actually liked it. And so it's easier to kind of, brush it off and go like, well, that's not for me. This is the first time that I've sat there going, this is really good. Like, I would eat these every day. But my brain is still fighting me, saying, we don't eat these. We don't eat these. Okay, I'm going to fight again. Have a big bite. It's really good. So, it's actually really, really good. So, what happens is, as I'm eating it, like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm going, this is a great sandwich. It's taken me 36 years to come to the conclusion that a bacon, egg, and cheese is a great breakfast sandwich. But it is. I don't know if you guys know that. It's a really good sandwich. This is really good. I don't know if you guys know. Bacon, egg, and cheeses are really good. But what happens is, as I'm eating it, so I'm really kind of still worried about this last bite here, because see how this is all egg? So what's happening as I'm eating it, and I don't know if you can see on my face in that last bite, like the bread and the cheese and the bacon, I'm like, this is amazing. This is fantastic. And then I get a bite where it's just egg, and my body, like my brain reminds me that I'm eating egg. And that's where all of the sort of psychological stuff starts up again. And I have to beat past that real quick. That's the process. That's all happening. All the synapses are firing all at once. The taste is coming through going, this is really great. The feeling of accomplishment of being like, you're doing this, Sam. You're doing it. You're finally eating a bacon, egg, and cheese. That's coming through. The embarrassment of being like, everybody's watching you do this right now. That's coming through. And then the other part of my brain that I have no control over whatsoever, that's going like, get the egg out of here! Get the egg out of here! Everything's firing all at once. I'm going to eat another bite. So this I can already see has the egg fold there, so there's going to be more egg than there was before. And I probably have to take this with it. See how this little piece is sticking out there? Because I can't just leave it. Yeah. That was really tough. Yeah, it was tough, but yeah. That's it. Oh yeah. It's good. This is really good. And by the way, I wouldn't put ketchup on this. I wouldn't put anything on this. This is incredible. I don't know if I would trust somebody else to make it for me, just because, like, in my head, I'm thinking, like, if somebody just handed me this sandwich, I probably would say no thank you still. I'm probably going to have to make a few more for myself before it just becomes something that I eat all the time. But I should have been eating these, like, for years. This is fantastic. I don't know if it was the added pressure of knowing that I was being watched while I was trying the bacon, egg, and cheese, or if it really was just that difficult to try a new food. But that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. What have we learned? Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches are delicious, but you have to battle your brain in order to eat them. But I'm going to tell you right now, the battle will rage on. I am going to perfect my method of bacon, egg, and cheese creation, and I'm going to make it a part of my regular diet. Because like I said, they're delicious. And if I could just get out of my own head, I feel like I could really enjoy it. So as my stomach deals with this new foreign substance sitting in it, I ask you to let me know in the comments below what you want me to try next. What you want me to do next. Whether it's tales of dealing with this ridiculous hang-up. Whether it's interviews with parents, loved ones, therapists. Whether it's expeditions to go on or very simple, wonderful foods to try. Let me know what journeys you want to go on with me in the comments. Make sure you hit like, stay subscribed to this YouTube channel, and I appreciate you being here. I'm the guy who eats bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, Sam Roberts, and this is Annoying Eater.